Oftentimes we hear people say they don't believe in love, but maybe that's because you ran into people or someone who didn't get the type of love that you were raised upon or you learned about. So let's talk about the different types of love. And we're going to start off with number one, unconditional love. And I got my notes, so I don't forget nothing. But anyway, unconditional love. Even if you and someone take different routes in life where you aren't in each other's lives, you still love them as a person. You still would be there for them if they need you in times of need, and they'll do the same for you. Example, if we didn't work out, I still pray you find someone to make you happy. So that's self-explanatory. Even if you're not with the person or in each other's lives anymore, you still want to see that person do good because you genuinely do have a love for them and they have the same for you, and you have that type of relationship and respect for each other, and it doesn't matter. So I also want to give you songs for each example of love. So for unconditional love, I got Musiq Soulchild, Love Don't Change. So we're going to move to the next one. Next, we got number two, conditional love. They love you when everything goes good, but if you hit a rough patch in life, their love for you isn't the same. They switch up on you and try to find others that can conditionally love them now. So that's self-explanatory. They love you because, let's use the example, you're in the NBA or you getting money or you popular, but as soon as that stops or the crowd stops cheering for you rather, or you get injured or you ain't receiving that same type of money, that love is gone, withdrawn, and they on to the next person that is going to give them that conditional love that they would. So that's self-explanatory. In the song for conditional love, I'm going to put Nas Ether. Why I say that? Because if you listen to the lyrics, everybody left him for dead. They thought he was over. And that's when everybody's clowning him with the old Jay-Z beef. And then he came back and said, I've been pissed on, ished on, left dead, and forgotten, pissed and rotten. You already know. But now, you had to hit them with the ether. So you already know about that. So we're going to move to the next one. Number three, transactional love. Almost like a barter system of love. I love you only because you're getting me something. Let me turn the page. In return, I give you the thing you want, even though I wouldn't let you have access if you wasn't giving me some type of monetary gain. So that's self-explanatory. You already know some people got the example of pay for play, which is, paying for sex or paying for the relationship, or I'll give you this if you give me that, or, all that transactional stuff where you wouldn't even have access to this person, or they wouldn't even let you have access unless you're giving them something in return and you're getting something back in return for that. Like I said, like a barter system of love and sex, basically. So that's self-explanatory. And the song for transactional love is T.I., Whatever You Like. You can have whatever you like. Number four, toxic love. There's only commitment to things and people that bring chaos and disorder, mainly because of trauma and bad habits they accumulated from their parents or environment growing up. So we already know I done been in those relationships when I was younger, not knowing no better, people pleasing, lack of self-love, all that. Pretty sure others have been in there too. And a lot of times it's based on trauma and all type of BS that you still connecting with them with and staying in that relationship for. So that's pretty much straight to the point. The song for that is Kendrick Lamar, We Cry Together. If you ain't watched that video, go watch it now. That's the definition of toxic love. Number five, genuine love. The type of love where you want to see people you don't even know do well in life and succeed. That's like seeing a stranger and you don't even know them, but you see them doing something. You just like, man, I pray and I really wish that you get all the success and everything and you succeed in life. I don't even know you, but I feel the genuineness of you and I feel your genuine heart, and I just want to see you do good in life, man. So that's that type of genuine love, and we need more of that in the world. So the song for that genuine love is going to be Musiq Soulchild, Friends, where he basically was saying in the song, like, I just want to kick it with you, get to know with you. You ain't even got to be my girlfriend, but even if we just friends, I just want to genuinely get to know you because I mess with your energy and your presence. Number six, humble love. The type of love that will make you break all your deal breakers because your love is that strong. You'll hear people say, I would never date this type of man. I would never date this type of woman. I'm not doing this for a man, or I'm not doing this for a woman. And then you see them doing all the exact same things they said they would never do for a man or a woman. Catering to them, everything. because the person unlocks their heart and they cannot deny their love for each other. So that's self-explanatory. You didn't hear people all the time, I ain't doing this, or I ain't never having kids, I ain't never getting pregnant. And then one day, it just happens. Or one day you just see them, I ain't never cuffing nobody, then they all lovey-dovey cuffing and walking down the street, skipping, holding hands. And you're like, yo, I thought you said you wasn't gonna get with nobody. And then they look at you like, yo, they got me, man. So that's self-explanatory. So the song for that one is Ella Mai, Boo'd Up. Number 7, father love. The type of masculine and authoritative energy that makes you want to get everything together within yourself when they're in your presence. You teach them about which makes them admire you like a father leading them in life. They feel safe with you. So I done heard this before. I'm a Capricorn. Capricorns are the father figure of the zodiac sign. So I done had plenty of different women that came in my life, friends or, lovers in different relationships. And they told me that, they look for guidance and they treat me like a father figure role, especially if they had issues with their father. And I could tell from the different things that they ask me about, or they want to learn the different things, or even they tell me all the time, I feel safe with you. Like, I know everything's going to be all right. I know you're going to have my best interest. So my best interest in life. So that's what they mean. And the song for that is going to be Nicki Minaj, Your Love. Just look at her in that video when she was looking at Ja White. Number 8, mother love. That nurturing and caring love, no matter how tough you are, you can't help but to be softened in their presence. Their hugs is like hugging a cloud, and their tone makes you treat them and speak to them with respect. So you already know sometimes you run into those special women that it don't matter what you do, how tough you think you are, when you in their presence, they just soften you up. All that masculine tone and everything that you think you on, and that tough guy act, that don't work in front of this specific woman because of that energy. And she gonna strip you down to all that like a mother energy, because she there to love you and console you and to nurture you if you that right guy. So the song for that would be Avant, My First Love. Number 9, soul love. As soon as you see each other, you don't even have to say a word because your souls are doing all the talking. It feels nostalgic and powerful, like you both knew each other in different lifetimes. It's like you both are one. So that's self-explanatory. You already know it. Sometimes you meet those people you can't even explain it. You just feel like soulmates. Your souls are speaking. You don't even know how to explain it. It's just a feeling. And the song I got for that is Sade, Kiss of Life. Number 10, tough love. They love you, but they also have to teach you how tough it is in this world by not always cutting you slack or letting you get away with things that cross boundaries because they love you. This creates more respect that people will have for you because others are afraid of checking someone when they need to be checked due to them potentially walking away. Sometimes we get this tough love from our parents, elders in the neighborhood or in our life, or even coaches or different elders that are influencers in our life. And they have to do that to show us that, hey, we love you, but also I need to show you boundaries so you can learn right from wrong. So the song for that would be Tupac, I Ain't Mad at You. 11, codependent love. You stay in situations where you know you deserve better, but you stay out of fear of being alone or by yourself, or thinking you might not find someone else. Sometimes that codependency comes from trauma-based stuff that we learned as children, and we don't realize we carry it into adulthood, into our relationships, whether it's friendships or lovers. And the song for that would be Akon, Lonely. 12, attachment love. This usually stems from creating a soul tie with someone, but not in a healthy way. Usually from trauma bonding and connecting from things that weren't the most healthiest, or sometimes relying on this person too much to do everything so you don't have to face the reality of doing it. That's self-explanatory. Soul ties, we done been through that. That can end very bad, and usually does end very bad because it's based off trauma bonding and things that's not really the best to bond on. So the song for that would be Pink, You Make Me Sick. Last, number 13, self-love, the appreciation and love for yourself through all the flaws and imperfections. Truly working on yourself and healing yourself to be better and have more understanding. Therefore, you attract better and will have a better understanding of people in the world, knowing what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate. So that's self-explanatory, and the song for that is Jill Scott Golden. So peace and blessings, much respect, much love. Keep doing your thing, and these are the different types of love.